Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday, February 8th at 8:15 p.m. Happy Tuesday, everybody. As we work our way towards through this week, I don't know, it's been a week, so far, been a week. But you know what? You'll have that on those big jobs. Alright, so got a couple of things we want to do. We're going to resume and finish this project. The goal is to see if we can just close out the project list. And if we can, we'll be in business. Because then after that, we just gotta turn and burn through home renovations. Now, for those who weren't here last week, this room was in a variable shade of just gross. Oh, that's just gonna be the floors. Oh, that is. One in the window. Also, we did have a couple of follows in the past week or so. We had, what is it? Uni Gaming gave us a follow. They come from Sir Ciso, like his community. And then we've got Funkto and Spidey Butt. I know they like hanging around with our friends Robin. This is just ugly. We'll alternate on this wall. You know, I didn't wake up and choose violence today, but this game is... These colors are rough on the eyes. Should have made the tile horrible tile jobs. You know what? Much as I like the lo-fi, I'd change around just a little bit. Welcome. To some synthwave. I know there are people like decidedly anti-80s. One of them being like my sister. It's the 80s, but man, are some of those 80 beats coming back? They're coming back hard. Do we have enough tiles? We decidedly did not. This kitchen is ugly, and it continues to stay ugly. I was wondering, like, what else do we have to do? Man, if I could ever figure out buttons. I don't know. I think it's just the beat. Synthwave beats gets me going. We learned something there, folks. It counts that as a separate bathroom. Kind of sounds like a... Oh, what the hell's his name? Bo Berman, Jeff Bezos. Like good comedy album. That's a good one. This is definitely a choice. I think we'll need 2 stacks. God, I wish tile went faster. I think we've got our guy like maxed out. Okay, so we can do faster painting minimap. Oh, less paint usage. Wow. So we do have some. We do have some things we can get better at. Son of a bitch. And you need a multiple. Oh. Okay, see, that's close. That's close to accurate. Again, there's a closet flange down there, and 2 studs come up. But what do I know? So sorry. I had to finish my drink there. Wow. A lot of pine. We're gonna do a gray panel or gray tile hearth. To give it a little bit of, you know, flair. White. So, like. See where that gets us. Lot of walls. So many walls. You know, I wish they would have like I get the mechanics of this game probably. It was how empty this house was, man. An airless sprayer would have done the trick. So much paint. Hopefully they're having a good Tuesday. Nice pre-midpoint to the week. Building up to hump day. Got the ball rolling. That's just gonna be hard work from here. I hope this is enough paint. Bum bum ba bum. Yeah, I would have liked to see an airless sprayer used at the at this point of the game, but that's just me. They are indeed very nice. See what we get with this small thing of paint. Can we? I don't know. Boom. Oh. Not quite. The cube lump. See, the way this game is, it's just weird. It's got lighting effects, but at the same time, it doesn't do all of them great. Well, this will be a big job. Hopefully, alright, guess we're making a kitchenette too on here. There it is. I'm sure you'll kick that more than enough times. Just plenty of times. Alright, that takes care of. Guess we're getting the tiling. Love me some tile. I'm hoping. Let's see, today is the 8th. Traveling this weekend to see some friends, which would be nice. Also, I will be thinking towards the end of the month, I'll have both more time to kind of do my projects around the house. I'll have 2 weekends of free time, essentially. And so, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and film the Minecraft stuff I was wanting to do. The only downside is I don't have the new rig built. Let alone all the parts purchased for it. But the goal there will be to use that to kind of, you know, game and edit and go forward. Kind of turn this one maybe into a workstation, but... Oh, put one of these guys on. But we'll see what's in the cards. Hey, yo, Lulz, what's up? Unscrew the pipes. Cool. So, Lulz, happy Tuesday to you. How you doing? Well, I hope I don't let you down as I build these houses. And actually, what I'm trying to do first is knock out the remaining list of, it's like that beginning list of handyman jobs. I'm trying to like finish those out so we can just straight on finish worry about renovating homes, but these last few jobs are intensive. Like, alright, so, you know, part of that tweet was to, just be up on things, but I have waited a very long time for GTA 6. Now, they made their money off of GTA 5. Hand and fist over. And part of that was GTA Online with shark cards. And so, like, I know them confirming, oh, we're working on it. I understand that. They've been working on it for years, probably. And they're just now like, okay, let's talk about it. So, you know, I'm a GTA fan, though. I know. There are odds they could screw it up. They could royally screw it up. I know they lost him. That was the big deal with it. But like, I would be curious as to that, and I'll have to check that out, because I don't entirely know what he went. But like, so here's the reason why I'm excited for it. It's just fun. Now, one thing I do want to do, and this is the same group that I play like Ark with. I want to see if we can get set up a GTA role-playing server. And get that going. And probably a lot of that, you know, will get streamed. Like, if we can get it set up. Because that looks like, I've watched some people play it, and it just looks fun. So I was talking about one of the guys in that group, and we were talking about doing that, getting the server going, and then you know, playing it by ourselves for just a little bit, kind of get that admin role down a little bit, and then probably start recruiting people into it. Now, do you know anything of what that brother is working on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to follow them. See what they come out with. You can only hope that it's absurd. Can you imagine if we gave Torque a role in a GTA Online role-playing server? Like, I don't know if we can make him a teacher in the game or what, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. Like multiplayer games? Or like a specific game, like GTA. Like, I already know what I want to be. I would want to be a sheriff, probably the sheriff deputies. Or like the feds. I don't really know. I'd probably check out both of them. I'm not saying I would abuse my power, but there'd be some traffic stops that would be. Because, like, yeah, I could try and get my way into, like, NeoPixel and stuff, like, one of their open servers. Or even apply to get into there, but it's like, you do all that, and... yeah... Imagine if we got, like... Imagine if we got, like, Robin, Torque, a handful of other people, and like just a handful of other people, whatever have you, and into one server. Then again, we'd be giving Robin access to murder Torque over and over again. I think it would be. A mess or just in general? Nice. You know what? We'll accept that answer. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking of... thinking of different entertaining things, because... I think it would generate a lot of good... Um, I don't know. Just something different to kind of like build content with. Not saying like I'm out of ideas. I just think some game choices are better than others. Ooh, that kind of looks nice. And that's only just, you know. These games are fun, but I feel like the... No, I understand that. That would be an offer would be extended to him to join us. Whether or not he joined us is up to him. Like, hey, we're doing this. If you're interested, join right in. Bump, 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 bump. I feel like I know that game. I can't place it, but I feel like I'm aware of it. Oh, because, like, this game is fun and chill, whatever. But also... like, I'm enjoying it. But I'd also like to enjoy games and kind of... Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think I did see that one. Yes. As soon as I finish this patch, I'm... Come on. I don't want to. I forget if I wishlisted that or not. No, why would I? Oh, man. I should play this game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that game. What? Ready or not? Like, is Ready or Not the controversial game? Man, I can only wonder what it's about. I can only imagine the controversiality of that game. And I probably, for that reason, can't play it. Really? The Postal 2. Okay, so I've played that. And maybe for the day, I really am not thinking that was too bad of a game. I'd have to go back. Well, I think it's more probably because it's cops. And, you know, incidences. Like, again, we're not gonna dive into this, but this is a news piece where Minneapolis Police Department executed a no-knock search warrant on a house and shot and killed a man in his own home, and he was not the subject of the warrant. So I can understand why that kind of game would be a little controversial. But see, maybe I'm messed up in the head. I don't know. I played Postal 2 and I wasn't like horrified. Like, yeah, some parts of it I can understand why people wouldn't like it, especially when it came out, but like, that's kind of the thing when it came out. But lols, I think we're the same generation. Millennials unite. I don't know, maybe we've just become experienced to see horror in the world, and the little Postal 2 wasn't enough to turn us off from anything. Boy, it be a tub. Can we fit this big bastard in here? Think we can. I'm curious as to what those theories are. Very nice. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Well, also, you know what? That's fair. Well, and then it also I think it also really depends on what millennial you were. Because, like, the 80s millennials got to see DOS a little bit more than, like, me as a younger millennial. Yeah, but how... Were you born in the 80s or the 90s? I also found out or was reminded that Torque is technically a Gen Zer, and I'm not about that. Okay, so you're like right between me and my sister. So, like, either way, we grew up where you went from like end of DOS. You would have known DOS a little bit better, probably. Into Windows 95 and 98 and XP. And I went. I remember DOS and then I remember Windows XP. But we went from that, which was honestly the foundations of the internet, and computers today. Because you had computers prior to that, but they were all like DOS based or they were whatever based. And you had the internet, which was a thing, but it wasn't like the internet we know today. And so, like in that crucial development years, the like an older generation, sure, there was new tech and everything. But like the rapid pace from 1999, we'll say, to now, like I get it. The older generations also had to live with those changes. But I think looking at those changes as an adult versus a kid are two very different things. And I don't entirely know why, it just is. With things that matter. No. I'm more. I would love how this bench is supposed to fucking fit. That's the thing. Maybe that's what it is. The fact that they're trying to do. Well, I think desensitized. No, but I think desensitized is a good word for it. I don't know. It just was a. We went from. I still feel like it was a rapid amount of change for a very short amount of time. Because we went from dial-up internet to what we to the world today. We went from, you know, phones and stuff to the beginning of texting to smartphones as it is. AOL Instant Messenger, all those kinds of things, and you forward it to now. 2008 was a thing where you have these kids now reading about 2008 and reading about 9/11 in a textbook versus have living it. Now, do I think 9/11, the event itself, had an impact on me? No. But I think the world that changed did. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. Yeah, see, that would have had a major impact on you living in DC. I forgot about the DC sniper. Yes, welcome to my channel where we talk about all the things that impacted our lives. Okay, so I gotta... Alright, hold on. Okay, so you don't burn the tree down. That's amazing. Like, that's the way to cut grass, man. Like, in a way, so... I'm happy to have a flamethrower. I had something I was gonna say. I don't remember what that was. Now we can cut grass, though. Like, in a way, that sucks that there's nothing there. But at the same time, I can kind of understand why there would be. Like, no reminder. flamethrower, though. This is kind of dumb. I bet you those panels are trash. We just gotta dig our way in. Oh, I think that the advances we've had are significant. I just think with Gen Z's life, like for the majority of them, there's already the new iPhones and all this other stuff. Like, they don't remember. Like, I guess that's not, I mean, not fair to say, but, you know, 9/11, 2003 blackout. Like, you brought up the Beltway sniper. Then there's 2008. You know, basically being at war for 20 years in some of these countries. And just this rapid development. I think that the difference is in the amount of time I don't even know if cloud chasing's the thing, though. Like, my niece and nephews, they're Gen Zs. But they also... they're aware of the internet. I don't know. I don't know how to say it when... I really don't know what entirely my point is. Except for... hold on, I'll find it. Where's this last little bit of dirt at? It's more of, I guess, that It's kind of like a, I guess one would say, a boomer kind of thing to say. But they didn't necessarily, like, grow up with it. It was always there. Since it was always there, they just have a different look at it. I don't entirely know. I know there's a difference. It's not even that, though. It's not down to a, like, a right of how we use it. It's just a... I wish I could find this last little bit of fucking dirt. I don't know. I guess I don't talk to enough Gen Zers to actually... Alright, so this is addicting, especially... since I kinda... I kind of figured out where the pattern is, like the brush pattern to it. Honestly, this is goddamn satisfying. Where is this last bit of trash? It's gotta be up on the ceiling. It's gotta be up on the roof. Oh. It's inside. Hopefully your mother understands. See, it's that kind of shit. I swear, it's... I mean, diapers are expensive. Well, good thing Mama Lulz understands. Yes! Huzzah! Oh shit, there's a ladder in here. Huh. I'm liking the thought process, lols. Oh fuck. I blew up the thing. But yeah, like, I don't know. I would like to take a survey of Gen Z to understand where their brain is financially and in relations to jobs. What thing of trash should we miss? Sneaky. Yeah, like I would like, genuinely like to know, how do they feel about companies? Dude, I would love it if they had that attitude. That's what they told us. Told us to go to college. And look how that turned out. I mean, that's not true. I have a house that I bought. Student loans, yes. I don't know. I wonder if they think about jobs the same way, like, I guess I do, because 2008... I mean, I'm doing okay, but... You know, I'll send you a thing. But yeah, like market value wise, I could do better. But yes. And yes, a liberal arts major. But that's the thing, you always heard about that, but who do you know who actually has a degree like that? Like, was that just a lie? So, like, for example, the labor shortage is actually like companies don't actually want to hire people because they're making so much money. So they just say they can't find people to try and pacify their employees that are stuck working there right now. But I digress. That's it's a different subject. Really, I don't know anybody really with a liberal arts degree. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Wow. Um, really? Okay, so at CSU, it was if you didn't make it in engineering, you went to business. Yeah, like so. My one friend. So my buddy. Wow, I was wondering what the hell was wrong with this game. So, my one buddy went for civil engineering, couldn't do it, dropped the business. And now doesn't even use his degree. Tis sad. Um, so like I might have should have went civil engineering in some aspects, but also no. What the hell's the light switch in here? Cool. There we go. So I don't know. I also grew up being told that doing what I'm getting into would be better financially than it's turned out to be. So I think I was sold a little bit of big lies. By networking and system. Okay. I think my buddy does something similar to that. He does like network admin stuff. He does, I forget, he's got different Red Hat Linux certs and shit, but I don't know all of what he does. He's got different security certs and shit from Cisco and all that other jazz. I don't 100% know. Those are just what jump out at me. Now see, that's cool. I work at a job I hate. And by hate, I mean I hate the company. Not to bitch for a moment. I hate the company I work for. If I was actually able to do my job, love it. I don't want to be too bitchy on my own channel. It's my channel, but like, trying to grow an audience here. It depends. Depends on when they're gonna do that also. But that's where... Oh, I'm sure you can get a job anywhere. With me, the area, I guess, is a little bit... Being a Rust Belt area, I don't want to hate on it too much. Like, I don't think the greater Cleveland-Akron area is necessarily a bad place. What I think is it's gotten a bad rap. It's also suffered from Rust Belt syndrome. In that, at one point, a lot of things were very prosperous, and now they aren't. But that doesn't mean... I don't know. I haven't given up on it, but that's... how do I say this? There are things I want to do, like with this channel. Pop, I did what? Sorry, there's like a 15-second delay and I'm ranting a little bit. Oh. Don't get me wrong, I 100% understand why he would. There's not a lot of reasons to stay here for a lot of things. Dude, that broken stuff's so hard to see. No, I get that. But, like, there's things I want to do with this channel. Maybe not so much the Twitch one, but maybe one. Because I'm still of the mindset I want to grow the YouTube one. But right now, most of y'all are... a Twitch following. So I don't want to, like, just abandon you guys. Why, hello, Court. We're not abandoning anybody. We're talking about abandoning Cleveland. Oh, no, and abandoning the Twitch chat, the Twitch following community, you guys. Because I was saying how I want to... I'm not abandoned... Well, okay, so... You missed some of the pretext. Well, funny enough, Walls, you can go over there right now because I'm dual streaming on Twitch. And hold on, Court. Just hold on. So I'm also live streaming on YouTube right now, and we'll continue to do so. Court, what we were talking about was abandoning Cleveland as a whole. Mostly due to the job market. And some other things. Which led me to say that I would like to grow the YouTube side of things. But I don't want to abandon you guys on Twitch right now. Also, yes, lols, hopefully that's not too bad. Feel free to reach out if you need to. That's still hilarious that you have a key. I wonder if this would... There's your inception moment for the day, but yes. That's funny that Papa gave you a key. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know. Like... So, what was I again? Oh, I don't know, I just feel like I want my eventual streaming home to be YouTube. But back to my other point. Or my other... not point, but... comment about Cleveland. I haven't given up. And in a way, some of the plans that I would like to achieve involve establishing here. And I know that's really vague, but that's because the things aren't anywhere near where, like, I'm ready to, like, actually talk about them. Oh, a basement. But it kind of builds on that. I mean, okay, so that's different. Like, are you talking the east side of Cleveland? Ugh. That's no fun. Okay, yeah, see, now that's understandable. I guess I'm not giving up on the Northeast Ohio. 216, the 440, the 330. Because again, I'm not actually from Cleveland proper by any means. Very much the opposite. But again, some of the things that I want to do, they require me to get to a certain point. And I'm just not there yet. Yeah, pretty much I am, Court. But I will say this. Last night I worked on some side hustle stuff. I like to point out these desks are cool, they're just too shallow. Those are nice monitors. Yeah, C-Court, so did I, but... like, I would, like... I would say do it, Court, but I'm also... They're just too small for my liking and for my needs. That is a beautiful thing, Walls. I'm basically gonna have to get my, I'm gonna have to basically find another job. Because the... You should do that, Court. Who would put you down as a reference, Lulz? Can I use you as a reference, Lulz? Yes, here's an internet person I met. Honestly, I would hope they would. If they're not, maybe I don't want to work for them. Ooh. So a very hot button bait, which I don't really feel like debating necessarily, but my brother did sell an NFT. He made and created an NFT and sold it for money. There's that. Oh, that made the room. I know, but some people are not fans of NFTs, crypto, whatever. I thought it was interesting. Oh, you guys. We did all the mail in the inbox. Oh, why, hello, Robin. Big 8 hours. Well, before I lose that thought. Nice, you get to use the hammer drill. Alright, so, while we wait for people to file in. Why, hello, Robin. Thank you, thank you. Well, why, thank you, Slept. Slept followed the channel, everybody. Okay, well, it's going well. I'll wait till you're returning. Well, while we wait, let's do the connoisseur's house. We actually just finished all the other, like, introductory things. With, what do you call it? Game. Like, the game had some introductory missions and such to work your way through and build up some initial starting cash and what have you. So I'm very, very happy with that. I was gonna get to the flamethrower lulls. So, yes. We basically got to the point of we did every mission in the game. So now, for everybody's viewing pleasure, the best way to cut grass in this game. I have yet to try to clear snow with this. But we could very quickly clear some grass. But I'm all about it. Yes. Courtney is now a confirmed pyromaniac. I mean, so am I. I mean, I'm using it to clear this lawn. And clearly we've missed some spots. I would say it's both a warning and an opportunity. So, I'm gonna be honest. This, like, tall grass stuff bothered the hell out of me. Like, I can live with that. Yeah, surprisingly. But, like, the fact that I can burn down like bare grass is so lovely. I mean, oh, it's just so nice. It makes it look just that much better. Alright. Basically, we're gonna go sell anything and everything we can, and then we bust out the flamethrower once again. I wish Robin was back because I would bring up those words that say, essentially, that the fire marshal is trying to steal. Because fire marshaling is like taxation, which is theft. Actually, that's a better Robin quote. Just mind your business. Alright. That's what I was saying. Trying to get to the $2 rug. Alright, I think that is excellente. Oh, you guys are gonna hate me for when I have to repair this mortar. First step. So now we're just getting into the straight house flipping. I don't know how to answer that, well, I really don't. But so now we're into the house flipping portion of the program. So what we typically do is come in and sell pretty much everything. It's like an everything must go sale. Because, you know, on the right hand or left hand side of the screen are our buyers. In their infinite wisdom. So, go through and just clean everything up. Because we're going to go new. We're trying to impress the buyers, so we got to include what they need. And a lot of that is just cleaning up junk. Alright, everybody. Court said she'll be right back. You know, we didn't have any roaches this time, but I would believe it. Alright, so... what do... So we have a front entryway. I'm thinking home office. No, because that's the door to the outside. Home office out in the front. Bedroom. Bathroom. Like living quarters, or living room. Kitchen. But I want to do an open concept kitchen. So that's where this demo is going to come into the play. All exterior windows. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. It's really not. This will be like our cooking area, though. So we'll just open it right up this way. You know, I really do want to take a moment to thank Robin and the crew for stopping by and sticking around. Much appreciated. For anyone new, I am indeed the one known as K. And by day, I'm an engineer. At night, I stream. I also do my own home improvement. I do indeed own a home. And so, take some of this, apply real life logic to the game. I also take real life logic to Twitter, post up some pictures and such, discussions, what have you, and apply that to the real world. I guess the overall vibe here would be DIY maker gaming. That's the craziest thing. Oh, that's a good one too, lols. I also indeed share custody with my parents, a cat. He does not live with me, but Billy is the inspiration for the channel. And for some emotes by the lovely Robin. Some of which include Billy Loaf. And Bat Billy. I forget if I put Bat Billy in or not. I might have. Alright. So I may have forgotten to upload Bat Billy. But we do have Billy Loaf. You do not see that and just see Billy Loaf. You install better Twitch TV or better TTV. Better BT. Anyway, yes, I will be. I do feature pictures of said cat. Billy, he serves as my muse and my inspiration. He was my pandemic buddy. It's crazy that in this game, that's enough to serve as like a separation of rooms. Welcome back, Court. I think we can still take out a couple walls. See, that's a much better open concept. Ooh, now that is a professional hammer. Alright, unfortunately, I'd like to apologize ahead of time. Wait, there's pet stuff? Only because this is goddamn annoying. The sound effect for the plaster is really annoying, and I'm so sorry. I've got to repair that too. Ugh. I know. There's not much I can do. I think we got bitch. This one also makes me think this is a heavy European influence game. It's just this construction style is just so different. All right. Let's do walls. Let's do a paint. I don't know. Do you think we keep the pillar or get rid of the pillar? We want no pillar. Let's do this real quick. Lights. That'll. Just because it will be. You know, I know that feeling all too well, Lulz. Den, hello. Den, are you about to tell me you just got home from work? Well, good. I'm glad. They're gonna go gentle breeze. but carry the theme. Throughout the kitchen and the living room here. Hey, you know what? I can appreciate that then. Yes, Court, that's because blue is one of my favorite colors. Well, this looks like a purple. Basically, yeah. What's funny is my office is white. But my bedroom is very navy. But to your point, wall names or colors, paint color names are weak. I don't know. I bought this house and the wall was white, kind of white. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just had an idea. Well, like in my office, I want to hang up some posters and stuff, probably. So, no, instead of... Basically what it comes down to is instead of... Instead of, like, trying to decide what color's what, have the transition be this, like, black border. So while you're still very much an open concept into these rooms. That black transition underneath the wall ceilings or whatever is enough to kind of define the space different. I don't know. I'm not an interior designer, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. That is true. I'm an interior engineer. You want that cool furniture? I'm your guy. You want the right color palette? I'll do my best. But I make no guarantees that it will actually come out looking good at all whatsoever. You know what this game also doesn't take into account real well? It doesn't take into account open concepts, because it really banks on you having closed off walls for the lighting. Yeah, we don't need to go super crazy on the red here. And I only say that well, because we're going to put the stove probably right here, maybe. And so we're going to do a tile backsplash. It also always seems like the windows in this game trim out very nicely to be white. I'm sure that's because the windows are... What spot did I miss, Court? Son of a bitch. Oh, that one too? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm thinking of it. Den. Did you survive your Dollar General trips? I mean, I'm assuming you did because you're talking to him. One can never be too sure. I also hate these lights. I like those lights a lot better. Did I say lulz? I meant done. Alright, do we got everything painted? Well, thank you for the clarification, lulz. That's a good one, lulz. Oh, that's badass. Oh, that's awesome. You know what, though? The black transition looks actually really nice. Like, it's crazy enough and it works. Does anybody know what color I'm going with next? Because I figured it out. Alright, we've got to guess a blue from Den. Okay, that's good, but okay. We've got black. Lulz, you getting in on this action? Scrolling up and down right here. The correct answer was a green. I don't know if it's going to be this lime or a different green. Hell yeah. This is just a hallway. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's why I did it. Like, that, oh, dude, that's artsy as fuck. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to save that. Where do I save that? That's a tweeter. That's a tweeter picture if I've ever seen one. I know, it's an Inception moment. Alright, let's see here. Oh, yes, I can pull those up. Yep, I'm posting that. It's going up. That's just cool. Like, it's just artsy enough. But I like it. Alright, so that fish did not finish painting this hallway. Get off your phone and get back to work. This boss. Oh, that's beautiful. It really does. It makes it that, like, artsy feel or whatever. No, I don't want that. Oh, I do. We can probably arrange that. Alright, so this needs to be... the living room. You know I titled this stream The House of Horrible Paint Jobs, but fuck, this is... Oh, just look at it. Oh god, no, I would never paint a house like this, are you kidding me? This is like too, like, artsy. But hell, if I was like doing a... If I had to, like, do this for someone, you bet I would. Yeah, like, they're... Kind of. Let me, you're not wrong also, Lil. But it was like, not like a matte, but maybe like a pastel version. The Maisic said it best. Existence is pain. I should probably clean the window. Oh, I know, it's god-awful. Oh, Dan, were you also serious when you said you were gonna flood a basement? So wait, why are you trying to flood a basement? Oh, that's always fun. Just get some buckets. just get a bigger clean out. Hold on, I missed part of that. So it's a 4-inch lane drain. Okay, we'll figure this out. We'll do the math. All right, everybody, we'll do the math for lulz. So it's a 4-inch drain pipe. So the area of a circle is pi r squared, so 2 times 2 is 4, times 3.14. So that just the area of that drain pipe is 12.5 inches. So Dan, how much of pipe think there is that is water just sitting there? 100 feet? I need to know roughly how much pipe you think is filled with sewage and shit that'll just drain in their basement. Okay, so let's just go with like 80 feet. So that's 960 inches times 12.56 gets us to 12,057.6 cubic inches. Now, that doesn't get us all the way. Cubic inches to gallons. So we have 12,057.6, was it? Actually. I know, but I actually meant like 2 different things, even though I was saying the same thing. So, would anybody like to guess the amount of gallons that turns out to be? Yeah, I see what you did there, Court. Okay, so Dan has way too many. Lulz is 97, and Court has puns. So if we go with 80 feet of pipe, and my math is correct, for a 4-inch diameter pipe. Clogged 80 feet. There's 52 gallons of sewage just hanging out. So you could get away with a 55-gallon drum. Welcome to the how much raw sewage is a pipe hour here. It's just a lot of... Because once you open that, there's no stopping it. Let's see what kind of tile there is. No, you can never go back once you do that. Like, Godspeed. Yeah, you're gonna have to burn them clothes. Court, that came out of nowhere. I think there's more than one way to find that out, but that's just me. And one of them doesn't involve 55 gallons of raw sewage, but again, that's me. Honestly, I'm digging these rooms. Yeah, I'm not saying they're the comfy things, but they aesthetically are at least. We're gonna do a thing. And yes, to your point, it's been quiet. This room, oh goddamn, it's glitching out because of the patch. This house isn't big enough for it, sadly. But on one of these houses, we're doing a double door into an office. I don't care who you are. That's classy, and we like classy here once in a while. I'll be honest, Court, I haven't played Realms in a while. I'm dummy. Much better. Alright, for the bedroom. I'm gonna go cobalt. Bedroom. That we do. And see, I think it's going to take an effort on everybody's part to do that. Because, at least for me, I'm getting back to, like, busy. That's not true. I've always been busy. But, like, most specifically, I've just got a lot of shit I've got to do. It's just, like... So, like, Lulz and Den will also appreciate this. I went to install a new floodlight security camera I have. This is true. I think it's roughly water's 8 pounds a gallon. So what is that? 400 pounds of water? You know? You gotta do that. Well, so I get this is now again. This is partially my fault for doing this at almost 6 o'clock at night when it's still not that bright out. That late, like it gets dark. So I'm the jackass climbing on a ladder, taking down my security floodlight when it's getting dark. But I thought, you know, okay, I'll pop this one off. Fuck, I missed a spot. I'll pop this one off. Put the bracket and everything I need to because there's a junction box up there. Well, guess what? There was no junction box. No, no, no. I shut the power off. There just wasn't... No, there just wasn't a junction box up there. So, much to my disappointment. Now, see, there's like silicone up there where they try to waterproof around the thing, and there's some boards to even it out. It's not the best job. You know, like, I'm not saying it's a half-ass job, but like, I'm not happy with it. So, because the one they had basically had junction box on it, and they just had to screw the bracket to the overhang, Jesus. Which isn't entirely true, you know. They should have put a junction box there. So I get to take the junction box that I just bought online, that like I bought off, pick it up tomorrow, but by the time I get everything I won't be able to do this till Thursday, but that's beside the point. Bought a weatherproof junction box that now I'm gonna have to mount to the overhang, and then I can put my security camera on it. Which, depending on how it connects to, if it doesn't feel like it's gonna hold, which we'll wait until I get the mounting hardware. But if it doesn't feel like it's gonna hold to that thing, I'm gonna do a small pilot hole. I'm gonna send a couple deck screws from that into the into the stud or the rafter that's there. I mean, I'm gonna waterproof the thing with some silicone, but deck screws will solve my problem. Now that's half-assing it in a way that I'm yelling at people about. But there's only so much I can do. I'm kind of with you there. Like, I'm going to half-ass it kind of thing, but that's only because it doesn't feel like it's rigid enough. But I'm still going to I'm going to seal off the holes. Yeah, so I'm either going to end up doing that tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see. That's fair, lols. Let's finish out the bedroom. I am actually over time tonight. But for you guys, because now we truly can go forward on the because you're all worth it. And I want to get I would like to get this completed. I think it'll be nice. Now, PoE, I think it's going to be tough to do. I mean, you can do it. It's just going to be a lot of work that you've got to kind of commit to. Dude, I missed another spot in ceiling. Alright. Now we need... Now we need an office color. Play off the kitchen a little bit. Dude, this plaster though. I also find it interesting. Well, I guess plaster would make some sense. If you plaster over brick. But again, that feels like a very European thing to do. Which, well, I'm not saying it doesn't exist in the US. Yeah, I don't know who, you know. Who necessarily developed this game. But like, it just gives off a European vibe, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that, I mean, that's enough to say that it's probably European all around. And again, I like to point back to the wiring, the way the wiring's done up. It again speaks kind of there we go. I'm trying to see what else. Alright, you take it easy, Lols. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciated. Alright, let's address this. Because this is the last we gotta do. Natural stone floor. Simple but effective white-black pattern. Honestly, I don't think we did too bad on this flip. Like, I think it's a good, solid flip. I think the only thing I'm disappointed in is that it took way longer to get through those remaining missions. Than I would have actually liked. I'm also a belief these showers are too small for people. It's just too small to use. Call me crazy. And a sink. Of course. See if that's enough room to fit a washing machine in here. By golly, just enough. No, Cord. I'm just selling this house. Like, I'm doing this in a walkthrough and I should be done. I was actually only going to go till 11 o'clock. Kitchen. Ah, damn it, I missed some tile. Court, how could you let me miss that tile? I know, because we gotta clean the windows. It's an open concept. Oh, yeah. Well. Alright, so we took an hour and a half to work on this house. We bought it for 61. Renovation. Wow, we're actually not doing too bad here. Court. It's bad. I know, like... That's not what I want. I don't know. Better? So realistically... So if we have $300,000 right now, we make an average of 20,000 per. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be 121,000, which is just so. If we're averaging about 20,000, which I don't think, I think we're gonna exceed as we go up in these prices. But we always make our money back. A $500,000 castle. Which we don't have the money for. At the moment. But again, if we flip, I mean, we're gonna flip 10 houses, so we should, in theory, make $200,000. And if we do make roughly $200,000, we should be able to buy that one without a problem. Because we always make the money back and then some. So far, though, we're working through them. This will be our next purchase. And with that, we have come to the end of our program tonight. First off, I'd like to once again thank the lovely Robin Rolls Dice for her raid. I'd like to thank for everybody who showed up, stuck around, had a good time. Hope you all had a good time. If you don't already follow me here on Twitch, drop a follow. If you don't subscribe to me on YouTube, head over to Conniption at YouTube. You can find a VOD of pretty much every live stream I've done for the last couple months. If you want to see how we started out in this, you can flip through it, browse through it. I'll get kind of caught up that way. The thing I like about the YouTube channel is that everything's there. We've also got some shorts from a couple different live streams, a couple different edited videos from live streams. Growing as I can get my next PC eventually built and worked on, up and running, and can edit. But you know, you come hang out there. That is a goal for this year, is to grow more content on there. And for daily content and conversation, follow me on Twitter at Conniption. Across the board, just look it up, you'll find it. But on Twitter, you know, there we have a variety of discussion topics, different posts, commentary on things, and I try to put. That's where I try to put like my DIY stuff. So projects I'm working on around the house, different tips, things to look out for if you're working on something. But with that, I'd like to thank everybody, and I will see you all on Thursday at 8 p.m. for some more Ark Survival Evolved. We are doing Lost Island, and we should have a good time. We got everything kind of started rolling, and we should be able to continue from there. With that, good night, everybody.